is different for each student. While we have degree plans in place to help guide students towards this goal, those plans cannot take into consideration unique challenges that are faced by students every day, both inside and outside the classroom, that impact their academic success. Without intervention from someone at the institution, for some students, these challenges will mean the end of their time at Lipscomb and potentially their time in higher education. Like most schools, we have a math lab and writing studio, tutoring, workshops, and individualized academic coaching and planning. We are committed to helping students achieve here academically. However, prior to this semester, prior to this fall, those resources were scattered all across campus in different buildings with different hours availability, leaving students unsure of where to go to get the support that they needed. In some cases, students were even unaware of some of the resources that we had available to them. With this structure, too much was left to chance, and there were too many potential roadblocks on what should have been a clear pathway to success. So the creation of the Academic Success Center, I can't tell you how thrilled I am that this exists today. I just can't even really tell you how thrilled I am. Because the creation of the center completely changes that dynamic. It shifts us from having all of our resources in different places, trying to direct students, to having them all in one place. We are in an academic one-stop shop. So regardless of what a student needs, they can just automatically be referred to us, which changes things. So it's not a matter of what do you need, where do you need to go. It's go to the Academic Success Center. That makes it so much easier for students. When we meet with students, we don't have to send them somewhere else and hope they take advantage of the resource that's there. Instead, we can open our door and just let them see, and you'll get to see that. We get to open our door and let them see what's happening, and let them see other students who are taking advantage of the resources that are in there. And they can see the resource in action. This helps eliminate the fear of the unknown that frequently keeps students from utilizing resources. It also helps them see that they're not alone if they're struggling in a course. In my work, I meet with students for a lot of different reasons, a lot of different ways, but it is not uncommon for me to be doing some academic one-on-one counseling and coaching. And I can't tell you how many times when I'm sitting down across from a student, that student will say, I'm the only one in this class who just doesn't get it. And I think, no, and actually I say, trust me. I wish you were, because I don't say that. But trust me, you're not the only one who is struggling in that course. But that sense of being the odd person out, that sense of being the only one, often leads them to having lower self-confidence academically, and it stigmatizes taking advantage of support services. Because they think, well, only stupid people go and get help. Only those who aren't bright enough to be in school. Which all of us who are here today know that that is not the case. Actually, it's those most successful students are the ones who take advantage of the resources that are made available to them. But when students see that other students are taking advantage of that, it becomes an accepted norm. And so it makes it much easier for them to take that step themselves. And then for those of us who work with students in this capacity, those of us who are meeting with them and trying to help them define their path towards a college degree, having a centralized location of resources helps us know if the students that we're working with are actually taking advantage of those things that are available to them. And so instead of me waiting to hear, did you go and see the math lab, and did they help you, or did you meet with a writing studio tutor, instead I can know if they've already done that. And if they haven't, I can follow up with them to encourage them to take advantage of that resource. This gives us a much more empowerment in the relationships we have with our students in academic support capacity. While the center will provide programming in the future that will promote student success and engagement at all stages of the academic student experience, the heart of our work, the thing that I am so passionate about, and probably most passionate about, quite honestly, rests with helping individuals achieve their goals of being academically successful and graduating from Lipscomb. And I feel like that's what, if anyone in our center, if you talk with them, they will tell you that is why we are here. We are here every day to sit down with a student, to get into those trenches with them, and help them see that their dream, their desire is not unattainable, that there is a way, and that while their path doesn't look like their friends who are graduating in 2 more years, and I hear that all the time as well, I'm the only one still here. That doesn't matter, because ultimately they're getting their degree, and that's what really matters. So I am very thankful that this has been created because I do believe it will help leverage the work that we are doing in supporting our students. And so now we get to hear from Leslie Ware, who is a junior student from Columbia, Tennessee, who's phenomenal. But she's been taking advantage of some of our resources in our center, and she's going to share that with us.